before we get started, I just want to say that I started a Patreon, so be sure to check it out in the description down below. I have 4 available tiers, so if you want to learn more about that, check out the link. Okay, so we're going to be talking about Stranger Things, Season 2, Episode 9, the ending, and how I think it's going to end. I just rewatched the trailer here. Just give me 1 second so that I can open up another link, so I can just watch the stream and keep an eye on the chat here. So let me do that. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, link cut. And we're going to paste that over here so I can keep an eye on that. I love having dual monitors. I have to thank somebody for having that because that makes things so much better when it comes to live streams. Okay, we have 1 person watching. Well, welcome, whoever that 1 person is. It's probably me. Okay, all right. So we're going to be talking about Stranger Things, Episode 9, because I did the research, and there's 9 episodes going on. Season 2, it's coming out tomorrow. Tonight, right now, is October 26th, and I'm super duper 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 excited because Season 2 is coming out on Netflix tomorrow, so what a fun way to spend a Friday and the rest of my weekend, because no way can I binge watch 9 hours of TV within one night, so it's probably going to be a good chunk of Friday and throughout the day Saturday. So anyways, ooh, my stream quality, not doing so hot. How I think it's going to end. Season 2. I will admit, I just rewatched the trailer again. I probably rewatched this trailer several times, multiple times, at least 4 or 5 times now. And this time I was really trying to dissect it to see exactly what's going on and how I think it's going to end. It's damn obvious that there's going to be some sort of big fight scene. Really obvious. They get the help of this new girl. I watched a documentary a little bit about it, and I forgot her name. But anyway, it's one new character, and she's pretty cool with them, and she's a cool person that's with the group. And she's going to help assist them. There's a scene where you see them all like rolling barrels. So obviously at one point, I don't know if this is towards the end or the last episode or not. I don't think so. It looks like they're trying to make some sort of trap. Whether or not that's the last and the end part, I doubt it. But what it could be is the second to last episode where they're trying to set the trap. Just like how Nancy and what was his name, Jonathan, were trying to set the traps for the Demogorgon. Is that what they were calling the Demogorgon in the house? Maybe the kids are trying to set a trap this time, and that could lead into the epic finale for the season, kind of like how they did it for season 1, where it was like setting up for this trap and everything, because once again you see what's his name, oh god, they don't have him on the list here, the douchebag popular kid with the BMW. You see him pull out the bat with the stuff, but anyway, how I think this is going to play out, thinking for a second about it exactly. I want to say that this is going to play out exactly, but I want to say they're going to try to set the trap. It's not going to work, or maybe they're going to be under the false idea that it does work, and then it completely, gosh, this is annoying me. It's going to completely backfire on them because the monster's probably going to pop up again and be like, hey, nope, did a really shitty job trying to get me. But so that might then lead into the next episode possibly. But I did notice something very important in the trailer after looking through certain clips. The kids, the group of kids, end up going to the upside down world. There's a scene, you have to pause it because it's really quick. You see them wearing goggles and stuff over their mouth to protect themselves, and they go into the upside down world. So whether or not that's to fight the monster head on or not, or that's to save 11, I think it's to fight the monster head on though, because obviously they don't save 11 themselves, because I think she somehow gets out of the upside down world herself, because you see her unlocking the front door and coming into, I want to say, Will's house. Not Will's house, oh my god. Not Will's house. Mike's house. I'm pretty sure that's Mike's house. I will chuckle if that is Will's house, though she ends up going into. I want to touch base on Nancy and the popular dude and Jonathan as well. Obviously, they take a big part in this. Will's mother, Jonathan's mother, is probably going to be part of the finale. Officer Hopper, Jim Hopper, is going to be part of the finale. Maybe they all band together and they work together on this like they did in the last season. But it's going to be an epic ending, man. There's going to be a big battle going on here. It's going to be great. I just can't tell if it all happens in the Upside Down world or it happens above or not. I don't know. But you do see the group of kids go into the Upside Down world to possibly fight this monster head on or not. So they try to set a trap. They go down to the Upside Down world. There's a scene where you see the douchebaggy kid punching somebody. It's too quick to see if it's the monster or it's a human, if it's Jonathan possibly. Don't know. But obviously we do know that the douchebag kid is going to I mean, I shouldn't be calling him a douchebag anymore because he is a good guy now. Nancy's boyfriend, we're going to say. I don't know if finally at the end of this season they're going to stop teasing us and she's going to end up with Jonathan, which I don't know if that's going to start a rivalry again. I don't know because right now they're all friends. That's the impression we were going off of. But you do see Nancy and Jonathan hanging out with each other again because Nancy's all like, funny how we hang out with each other when the world's about to end. So I don't know. Obviously, they flirt with each other. But anyway, you see Nancy's boyfriend with the kid with the lisp and the teeth, the spacer teeth. He's not on the freaking character list, and I can't remember everybody's names. So that kid is with the dude, Nancy's boyfriend, and obviously they're working together on something because he's getting the weapon out, the bat with the nails on it, the Negan bat, Lucille, which everybody keeps referencing and making jokes about Negan with that. So, we have another viewing here. When does it launch? Stranger Things Season 2. Sorry, I did not have my chat open. It's going to start tomorrow. I don't know, though, if Netflix is going to release it, like, as soon as it strikes midnight. I want to say no. I'm going to assume maybe midday tomorrow, but you could just keep checking your Netflix and see when exactly they release it. Like, just keep going to Stranger Things once it is officially October 27th in American time, depending on where you live. European time right now, it's already October 27th, so I doubt it's on Netflix yet. But I'm going to assume Californian time, so maybe check when it's 12 a.m. in California, and it might be up, possibly. So give that a check. What Stranger Things? You don't know what Stranger Things is? Stranger Things? I don't know if you're trolling me or not, but Stranger Things is a original Netflix series that took off about 1.5 years ago whenever it came out. I'm not an original fan. I didn't like jump on the boat when everybody else was watching it. I watched it actually like early summer, late spring. That's when I watched it. So it was only a few months ago. So I didn't have to wait as long for season 2 as the others did. But it's 6:32 p.m. Okay, so you're on Californian time. You're on the West Coast, so I'm going to assume. So possibly, because I don't know if Netflix is based in California. I don't know the exact time they're releasing season 2. But if they're going to literally release it the minute it turns October 27th, I'm going to assume it's through California time. So you could check at midnight your time. That would be 3 a.m. my time here in New York. Personally, I can't check anything until I'm done with work tomorrow, but hopefully it's up by then, by like 5 p.m. my time. You might want to double check an article though on exactly what time, but it's going to be here tomorrow, October 27th. Okay, Bobby, so cool, you're not a troll. Stranger Things is a sci-fi show. It's a show. There's 8 episodes for season 1. There's going to be 9 for season 2, which is released tomorrow. Basically, it's about this girl named 11. She has a real name, but she's a science experiment. She all her life was experimented on, and she has like kind of like telekinesis, kind of like Carrie, but kind of not, if you know what Carrie is by Stephen King. But anyway, she has these powers, and there's a secret government research facility, and they do these experiments about a opposite world, kind of like an evil opposite world called the Upside Down world, where this monster lives, and it lives down there, and it kind of like feeds off darkness, sorta. It has been a while since I've watched it, so I'm trying to exactly remember what the monster is like. It's all our 45 minutes to an hour-long episode, but it goes really, really fast. Like, if you want to watch season 1 now before season 2 comes out and then enjoy season 1 and then season 2 throughout the weekend, I would highly recommend it. But anyway, it's basically about this girl with these powers and this monster, and how the monster in the beginning kidnaps one of the kids in the main group, and how they're trying to get this kid back home from the upside down world. That's basically the premises of it, sort of. The best way to explain it, because there's just so many details. And I'm suddenly losing my voice. But anyway, how I think this is going to end. How long are we going here on the live stream, by the way? Give me 1 second. I just want to see. I started this at 9:10. No way did I not. I did not start this at 9:10 p.m. No way. I did not start this at 9:10. What time did I start this? Is it going to show me? Well, I'm going to assume I started this about 10 minutes ago, this live stream. Anyways, how I think this is going to plan out is the kids are going to try to set a trap. It's not going to work. So they're either going to have one or two options. They're going to try something again by themselves. They're going to get chased, or they're going to stop and think of a plan, which is when they go to Jim Hopper, Nancy's boyfriend, Jonathan, because it looks like that when they're pushing the wheelbarrows, that is specifically just them. Oh, well, thank you so much, Bobby. Are you from Instagram? Were you one of the people from Instagram that was watching my live stream on there? Well, thank you very much for subscribing and liking. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Be sure to check out my Patreon if you're interested in that stuff. But anyways, where am I going with this? Obviously, at some point, obviously this is going to fail. I think they're going to then enlist the help of the others. At some point, they go to the upside down world. Whether or not Eleven's with them or not, I don't know. I really cannot figure out by the trailer when Eleven's going to come into play here. But obviously, towards the end, she is going to help them. Sweet, Bobby, do you have a challenger? Awesome. She's going to obviously help them because the monster is freaking huge. And I just don't know. Like, I can't figure out whether the monster is actually going to be above ground this time. And, like, he can show up on the earth, but you don't really see him is the best way to explain it. Like, because the ending of season 1, if you guys watch how the monster gets in the traps and stuff, you don't really see it. Like, the monster feeds off blood. That's it, not darkness. My apologies. It's when kids get, like, when you're bleeding, that's when the monster feeds off you, basically, and brings you down to eat you. But who knows exactly how they're going to defeat the monster, whether it's going to happen above ground or in the upside down world. Not sure. Sweet, Bobby. I don't know if maybe you haven't heard it yet, because I know there's some sort of delay usually between live streams, but do you have a challenger, or you're just a Instagram person that came across my channel? But thank you for coming along. I appreciate that you showed up for my Instagram. That's awesome. Thank you so very much. You're cool. I mean, I just think it's going to be the group of them, and they're going to band together one way or another. Obviously, with the help of 11, they're going to defeat the monster again. But we all know there's going to be a Stranger Things season 3. It's really damn obvious. So they're probably going to, either the monster is going to be completely defeated, and there's going to be a new monster, or once again, this monster is not going to be completely defeated, and they're going to think it's gone and done, and it's going to still be here, and it's going to somehow show up. What up, baby girl? I ain't your baby girl. That's for sure. But welcome anyway to the live stream. As it freezes up. I ain't nobody's baby girl. Okay, so where was I? Stranger Things season 2. Yeah, so either the monster is going to finally be dead for good this time, or the monster is going to die again, quotation mark, die, and then come back strongest of strong, or whatever you want to think of it, and they're going to have to figure shit out again for season 3. It's going to be obvious there's going to be season 3. We're probably going to have another cliffhanger for season 2. I don't think 11's going to disappear once again. She's either going to be like, I have to go back down to the upside down world to keep an eye on things. I mean, there's so much stuff I haven't even brought up about the government people. I mean, I touched base more about, like, Officer Hopper working with the government in my live stream last night, which is also a YouTube video as well, talking about how I think Stranger Things is going to open, episode 1. What's that behind me? Many years ago, my brother used to do green screen stuff, and he put all this up here for editing. That's an easel, because he used to do live streams, and he had a big white board, and he would write down people's names for shout outs and stuff. Nope, there's nobody back there. And if it is, well, hello, Mr. Spirits, because I do believe in spirits, and I do talk to spirits, and that is another video that I filmed about that I have yet to put up on this YouTube channel. But if you do see somebody, hello there. Welcome to the basement, the spooky basement. So, actually, it's crazy that you think you see somebody, because I do pendulum readings. You could check it out on my Fiverr, which I also have linked on YouTube. And I am in the middle of doing a reading for a customer. So I do use pendulums and tarot cards and stuff. I charge $5 for each reading. You could check that out on my Fiverr. Not shameless plugs right now and stuff, but yeah, so it's kind of funny that you made that joke about somebody being behind me, whether or not you really saw a shadow or not, so who knows. But anyways, oh, thank you, Ethan. Thank you so much for subscribing. You're awesome. Whether you came from Instagram or you just happened upon my live stream, thank you so much for subbing. Be sure to check out all the videos. You can check out my Patreon if you want, whatever you want, but thank you again. You're cool. But yeah. Yes, thank you so much. That's really, really sweet of you to sub. I really appreciate it. I mean, it took me almost a year to get 100 subscribers, but within the past 6 months after that, I've already gone to, I think it's 236 now or whatever. So I'm really looking forward to hit 250 and hopefully keep going on our way to 1,000. And who the heck knows? Maybe we'll actually be at 100,000 one day. But thank you so much. It's really sweet of you. I appreciate it. Really, really, really do. Anyways, Stranger Things. Woo! It is a live stream. I apologize for anybody who watches this as a video once the live stream is done. I am interacting with the chat because I have dual monitors here and I can read what people are saying in chat, so I don't want to ignore people in chat. So forgive me if you're actually trying to watch this later on, to people watching this as a video and not a live stream in the near future. But anyways, I think that's going to how play it. There's going to obviously be some big epic battle. I just don't know if it's going to be in the upside down world or the above ground world. I know I'm repeating myself. Whether they all go down together in the upside down, obviously the main 4 do, and probably the girl, since she's part of the group, will... I don't know if he gets all these experiments done on him. That's probably going to be mid-episode, so I'm not really mid-season, so I'm not really going to touch base on that, really. And that's probably on the lines of what's going on with the government and Hopper and everything like that. But yeah, they're all going to just band together, and they're going to freaking run this monster down into the ground again. So yeah. That's how I think Stranger Things Season 2 is going to end. I just don't know if the monster is going to really be dead for good this time, if Eleven's going to stay with maybe Will's family because she got really close with Will and Jonathan's mom, or is she going to maybe stay with even Mike's family? But I think if she does end up staying this time above world and she doesn't like disappear again, that she's maybe going to stay with Will's family, possibly. Yeah. That's what I think. So anyway, I think I'm going to end this live stream here. Thank you to the few people. I got a lot more people popping in this time than I did last night, so that's awesome. Thank you so much. Anyways, this is Challenger Girl Vlogs here. I apologize. You know what? There's so much stuff to try to explain. We're trying to think up a theory of what's going on. It's really hard because there's so much a trailer can give you. But yes, failed trap. Band together with everybody. They're either going to the upside down world right then and there, or they already have, and they're going to beat the living shit out of this monster. That's how Season 2 of Stranger Things is gonna end. And it's probably going to end on some sort of crazy-ass cliffhanger, and I can't freaking wait because I got 12 more hours or so to go. No, not. Yeah, I've got about... not 12, about 20 more hours till I get to watch Season 2 when I'm done with work and done cooking dinner and everything. So yes, anyways, if you enjoyed this, Pop it a like, even though I doubt you guys are gonna. Leave a comment down below. Are you looking forward to Stranger Things Season 2? If you're watching this the day after or whatever, have you watched it yet? And what do you think? Be sure to check out my Patreon. It's on the link down below of this video, and it's also on my YouTube page. Check out my Instagram, ChallengerGirl9399. And I think that's it. Did I do all the shameless plugs? I want to say so. Okay, guys. Thank you so much again. Have a good night. Bye. Now I just got to press the stop broadcast. Pressing it now.